Benny. Hello, folks, and welcome back to another 3 at 3. May not be able to do one tomorrow. I'll have to see. I'll be traveling again overseas. So I wanted to share a few with you today, including some big winners, and I hope you had some. Let's dive in. Unusual activity. Yep, 3 at 3. That's what it's all about. We're launching a new version of 3 at 3 soon, and we sure hope that you'll enjoy that even more than this. But I know you like this or not. This is one of the issues is that we've got persistently high inflation. Has it come down? Yes. Is it below 4%? No. And that's double what the Fed is looking for. So as you see on that chart, largest set of historically high moves in TP since the early 80s. So I think we need to be aware of these things. I also think that you need to be aware of this because, yeah, we had run and we talked about the August calls being bought. And guess what? The stock was 1638 at the time and then exploded to the upside. So that was a big winner. And then we had this one, also a two-timer, because ahead of the earnings, the stock moved from 68 to 76, I think, or so. And as you remember, perhaps from a past 3 at 3 this week, we talked about, well, we know the earnings are the 3rd. We are going to be set for it, and we're going to roll up to the 80s. That way we pull as much money off the table as possible, move up a strike. Well, went through 90 today. So another very good day. And just wanted all of you to celebrate with us, because whenever we have those big, boom, those big moves, you know, we do those BOGOs that you guys have seen, buy one, get one free at marketrebellion.com/bang. That's another example, both of these, of exactly how big those bangs can be. And the home builders just from yesterday, with rates moving through 4.19, I think, $4.19%, approaching the 4.22 high that we hit back in October of 2022. The home builders ETF loses $1 today. And of course, our September 80 puts are moving up as well. All right, well, let's take a look at these. SunPower first, SPWR. Next Friday expiring, so not tomorrow, the 4th, but instead next Friday expiring 950 calls. That's with the shares of SunPower trading at 923. So it's only 24 cents. You got a lot of upside for that 24 cents. And I am in this trade. I am also in this one, which is a very deep end of the pool because they expire tomorrow. This is a play on earnings that come tonight after the bell. We're expecting DraftKings to report after the bell. They're buying, somebody decided to buy 6,200 of those 2950 puts. If you are somebody who has traded one-day expiries before, come on in, the water's fine. If you haven't, maybe watch it. But what I've already got on is a spread from 30 down to 27, I think, on a 1x2 basis. So you have to decide, of course, what's appropriate for you. I like the trade and I like the setup. I don't like having $1.50 sitting out there in case we have a fast pop to the upside. Also, you guys need to be aware that we do have BLS, Bureau of Labor Statistics, tomorrow at 8:30 Eastern. You already know that, I think, most of you. And you need access to after-hours trading if indeed you decide to trade after it comes out tonight. because if it drops and you want to lock in some profits, well, one of the ways to do that is, of course, by buying stock against your long puts. Not everybody can do it, but those of you who can, I'm sure would love it. Lastly, Jets. And this one's pretty easy to understand, I think. It's $20.31. They're buying the September 20 puts, so call it the at the money put. Prices of tickets have gone up. Is it enough to cover the increased cost of employees, from pilots to gate attendants to baggage handlers? Is it enough? We don't know yet. This is the ETF for all of the airlines in the US. So 3.4 million share equivalent short, that's something I want to pay attention to. So I think increased costs for employment, increased costs for fuel are two things that going forward make this a perhaps very smart trade. I paid 54 cents for these calls. Bang. Gonna do it for us, folks. As always, we appreciate you. We thank you. We hope you feel good enough about your experience with Market Rebellion that you share it with your friends. There's no higher compliment to us than that. marketrebellion.com/get started is where you can learn about all of our services. So thank you. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you from overseas tomorrow.